Welcome back to Ask Dan Anything. I'm Dan Munro, and we've got a question today from my man Jason, and it's all about dating. His question is, in an honest and non-pickup way, how would you go about asking someone on a date immediately just after meeting the person? What are some ideas for an instant date? Okay, so an instant date in pickup terminology is when the very first time you meet someone, you then take them out on a date straight away. So if I was to go up to somebody on the street and start talking to them and we hit it off, an instant date would be to then take them out for coffee or whatever right away, not to wait any longer. The difficulty, of course, with this is that often to do so is very strategic. You've planned to do this, you're aiming to do it before you even met the person. This whole thing is basically a game. And of course, if it is that strategic, it's going to be absolutely just packed full of neediness, right? You're trying to use somebody to accumulate points in some way. You're not really seeing them as a human, they're just a conquest. But how do you go about dating someone, especially if you want to be honest and see them straight away, without it being strategic? So that's what I'll look at today. The very first question at that high theoretical level is you have to know why you want to ask this person out in the first place. So often we ask someone out because it's part of a strategy we devise before even meeting them, or because we think it's just the thing you're supposed to do, because everybody in society does it, like getting married or working a full-time job. You want to add more of it to your life, that your idea of what's a good time has now become being with them, So make sure that that's the reason you're asking them out, and it's not because you need to rack up 8 instant dates So be sure to know that before you ask someone out, and we'll go into that in more detail in a minute, that you actually want to see them again. You enjoy their company enough to want to add more of it to your life, that your idea of what's a good time has now become being with them. So make sure that that's the reason you're asking them out, and it's not because you need to rack up 8 instant dates to impress your pickup buddies on the internet forum. You're trying to take from them, aren't I? It's very rare for someone to ask someone out as an invitation. It's usually more a request. You're trying to bring them into your life and own them and control them and possess them and score as many points on them as you can for your own ego. So what I suggest, and I've written a big article about this that I'll put in the comment section below here, is rather than asking them out, express how you... By the way, if you're enjoying this video and you want more stuff like this, you want content on nice guy recovery, healthy relationships, confidence building, check out the link below to join the Brojo community, or you can get in touch with me personally, dan@brojo.org, to talk about any other kind of support, including one-to-one coaching. So rather than setting yourself a goal, I will ask people out, or I will ask out someone on an instant date, set yourself the goal as I will try my best to be honest about how I feel about people when I'm speaking to them. Now hopefully you're already in a mode where you're not just talking to girls you find attractive, that you're talking to everybody because you're trying to develop the ability to connect rather than just trying to score as much vagina as you can. Let's say you've gone up to a girl that you do find attractive in the supermarket or the shopping mall or the bar or whatever. We'll say during the day, if we're going to talk about instant dating, and you start talking to her and you feel excitement, you enjoy talking to her, it thrills you, you like what she's saying, you like her body language, her behavior, there's something about her you want to know more. And this isn't just some neediness, again, to store as many vaginas in your trophy cabinet as possible. This is actually, this person stands out to you as an interesting person. You wanna find out if there's more to her. You want to share more about yourself with her, but you're in a rush, right? Or this is a weird time to do it. What you can do is simply express both how you feel about her and how you'd feel about seeing her again. So rather than saying, would you like to go get coffee, you could say something like, I'm thoroughly enjoying talking to you. I'm actually feeling quite a lot of attraction coming up for me right now. Let's talk some more. So what you can do is you can kind of invite the person to come and spend more time with you simply by telling them how you feel about them. What my challenge to you, Jason, and anybody else watching, is to take the question mark out of asking someone out. To no longer make it a request, to make it an offer through an invitation, through expressing how you feel. I'm really enjoying your company. I'm feeling a lot of traction for you right now. It excites me to talk to you, and I want to see you again, or I'd love to spend more time with you right now. I'm about to go grab a coffee. I'd love it if you came with me. There's no question mark. Would you like to come with me? I'd just love to have you join me. And this way you'll be able to catch yourself with authenticity. As you say it, you'll be able to ask yourself, do I mean it? Do I actually really want her to come with me? Am I going for a coffee? Is that a true thing? Last bit I'll just add to this is if you are in a rush, what I'd suggest is rather than asking is give your contact details. Say, look, I'd love to see you again. I've thoroughly enjoyed this. I'd like to see what happens if we spend more time together. Here's my number. I'm going to leave it with you to decide whether or not we see each other again. And then you walk away. What I like about this is it's a really non-needy approach to connecting with people. Rather than trying to bring them into your life, you hand over all power to them. Now you give them the leadership. You say, look, call me if you're interested. You tell them what to do, but it's on them. This will also help you qualify bad fit connections. If somebody doesn't contact you, that's all you need to know, right? They weren't a good fit for you. A good fit for you will call you, will text you, will something, as long as you make it as easy as possible for them to do it. But don't ask them to do it. Tell them that if they feel the same way about you, the way that you just expressed, then they should get in contact with you and you'll take them out. Hope that was helpful, Jason. For those of you who are interested in more on this, check out the Brojo Online podcast. We've got it on SoundCloud there. We talk about this kind of stuff a lot there. And of course, send your questions through if you've got questions like Jason that you want me to have a rant about. And subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll see you next time. By the way, if you like what you're hearing, you're enjoying the podcast, please check out the link below to join Brojo, or get in touch with me personally if you want to talk about one-to-one coaching, dan@brojo.org.